Welcome back, my fellow travellers of history. Now, tomorrow, apparently we're all being raptured, or at least some of us. This has been whispered all across the internet for the last month or so, and it all begins with a South African pastor who claims that he saw a vision of Jesus Christ himself and that he will return on the Feast of Trumpets. Now that aligns perfectly with Rosh Hashanah on the Jewish calendar, and because of that, TikTok is ablaze with #Rapture talk. So a lot of skeptics are shaking their head at this, and if I was a betting man, I'd bet that it wouldn't happen. However, what's really going on here? Let's unravel it. Joshua Malakale is a pastor in South Africa, and he says that Jesus told him directly that the rapture would happen on September the 23rd or 24th of 2025. So for believers, the Feast of the Trumpets has been tied to end-time prophecies. Trumpets sound, the dead rise, and the faithful ascend. His claim here has spread quickly, catching fire online with people posting memes, prayers, and even anxious videos about what tomorrow might bring. So here's the tension. Now, a lot of these skeptics here are pointing out that the Bible itself in Matthew 24 verse 36 says, "But of that day and hour no one knows, not even the angels of heaven, nor the Son, but the Father only." The passage has fueled centuries of debate. If no one knows when the end day or hour is, can anyone really set a date for it? Now, for centuries, this end times has sang out for generations. Each has its own prophecy and predictors, and so far none have been right. So, history is littered with failed dates. The Millerites in the 1840s sold everything and waited for Christ's return during what became known as the Great Disappointment. Harold Camping famously predicted the rapture in 2011. Twice, and nothing happened. The Jehovah's Witnesses have set dates also. Most famously was the 1914 and later 1925. And then there's also the 1975 end time prediction as well. Each time, the world kept turning. The obsession has been so widespread that even the Simpsons poked fun at it, turning to the end times into satire. These patterns often leave behind deluded followers, but they also spark renewed interest in faith, scripture, and mysteries of the end times. So, why does September the 23rd carry such weight? Well, as I previously mentioned, it coincides with Rosh Hashanah, the Festival of Trumpets. And in the Jewish tradition, this is a time of new beginnings, judgment, and awakening. For Christians seeking signs, it feels like divine timing. But aligning a sacred feast from a completely different faith with apocalyptic expectations doesn't really prove prophecy. It simply doesn't prove it. All it does is stirs the imagination. Now, whether the sky splits open tomorrow or not, the prediction raises deeper questions. Why do we yearn to know when the end is? Or even if there's going to be an end? Why do people cling to dates when the text itself warns against it? Perhaps the real lesson isn't in watching the calendar, but it's in watching ourselves. Living as if tomorrow could bring judgment, whether cosmic or even personal. So, will the rapture happen on September the 23rd, 2025? History tells us probably not. And if you're watching this video after that day, then it didn't happen. Or it did and you're left alone. Oh, it's all scary for you. Got left behind. I'm not getting left behind. I've got a secret video if you have been left behind. Now, there'll be a video up here or up here. I'll get one of them right one day. There's a little video for you, and it's a satirical, got to preface that, survival guide for those who have been left behind. It was pretty fun making. So, until next time, this has been the Obelisk, where we explore the forbidden, the forgotten, and even the heretical. So, subscribe and remember, the truth is rarely safe. Until next time, take care.